Alrighty, guys, welcome back. What was I doing? It's only been like a few days. This is the usual like schedule of like doing our streams and whatnot, and yet here I am, just completely ignorant of. Am I using ignorant in the right like sense here? Probably not, but you know, just caught unaware of what exactly I should be doing. I think. Oh, we had something done over here. We fought dudes. Shocking, I know. Oh, I actually fought in a Final Fantasy game? Unheard of. Impossible. Ain't no way. Side quest city. Lots and lots of side quests. Our main objective's over here though, so it's just a matter of just finding everything. So I guess we might as well just do what we gotta do. Also, I'm gonna change some background lights here. It's a little, I don't know, just kind of simple. Like, simple and clean. Just the way. Let me, yeah, I've been digging the blue in the back. It kind of conflicts with the overlay, but it is whatever. I think I might need to update my my overlay as well. Oh man, do we really have to like make our way all the way over? Well, it's one thing. We're in the city though, so we might as well just, or in town. So we might as well just go ahead and talk to what calls it? Yes. Hold on.
Yes.
Her. Yeah.
And you're just gonna fall into line.
I don't trust this Duke.
I'm skipping. I'm so happy to see you, Isabel. Yes.
Oh, Clive, what am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government.
Oh.
Not that any of those things still exist.
True.
Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec.
Oh.
He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
I could think of a few reasons.
When the town was under attack,
or
it was him the
possible
soldiers rallied
uses.
around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec.
I don't think there's much holding up to that title.
His aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Sorry.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to his eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any...
Alright, sorry guys. I was like, alright, that's enough. Let's see. Let's
I'll
see.
see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Might as well jump.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only control of the garrison. We already have a leader in the Dane.
See what? Oh boy, here we go.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But
What?
you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared.
Oh, well, fair.
Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of
Just a
the
bit of
twins.
dust on this mic. I was like, oh.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question.
But that's the problem.
That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Oh,
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
yeah. Good job. Good job.
A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine, you're embarrassing me.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Alright, so we have to... Oh, God.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Could be trouble.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Alright. On to the next one. Have we talked to this person before? No.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Sell anything today?
Oh my god, I was gonna say... Oh wait, that might be for the other mission. So, don't worry about it.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. He thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses. He's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
You know, I kind of like this side quest as well. It really is like, you know, I see the Duke, and obviously, like, he has a heart towards, like, the Empire. He wants to rebuild it, and, you know, the people who kind of help with that, you know, they get benefited as well, and that sounds great. But it doesn't really bode well for those who've already made establishments here as it is. And they, unless they decide to, you know, surrender a lot of their, I guess, their rights and free will to, like, what they have now, you know, they have nowhere else to go. So, of course they're going to defend that. So, in this kind of situation, if you really want people to stay united, you got to also see what they want. And more importantly, you can't just walk in there and just be like, oh, hey, this is how things are going to be. And if you got a problem, you can just leave.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected.
Right, so there's some good in that.
People who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do. Well, that's just how it goes.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants.
Are we moving?
We already have a leader in the day.
Wrong spot. And I have to go all the way around here. There we go.
What's the time now? Is enough for...
You.
You.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame.
but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys hear that. Sometimes you might hear voices like from outside. So apologies on that.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Damn. Got him.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
It's interesting to actually see both sides, and you know, you can kind of see both sides, but it also kind of depends on everyone's like situation and their experience. Philippe, are you here? Philippe? Philip?
Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Wraiths give you any trouble?
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Philip's cool. He's cool, people.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing
Philippe,
at least.
sorry.
I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
I guess that would work,
Well,
yeah.
What do you think?
If Philippe is one to go against it, then, you know, that is someone, like, from higher authority. I think everyone below him is going to feel about that. And you already know how, like, locals feel about it. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the right or wrong way? Yeah. Okay. Just have to make our way over there. Got it.
Do you think he was the only one who saw?
A lot of running around.
You're just gonna fall into line.
A lot of people are talking now.
I don't trust this Duke.
Yeah, way to really build it up.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
It's as you said. So I went around asking everybody, including Philippe.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sandbreck, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
Wait.
Don't know about that.
Hey!
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Is this gonna be a separate, like, side quest? It probably is. There we go! $41! Let's go. Finally broke it. I think the max level cap here is, for like the beginning of this game is like level 50, and then you can actually boost it again, like when you do New Game Plus. So good.
Your town needs you. But the Duke would have me clapped in irons.
Damn. Damn.
Saw the captain just now.
Oh man, they're just gonna leave me at that.
Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it in along with his sword. Said he'd find a better way to protect the town.
I would speak with this Duke about the demands he's made of me and my fellow traders.
What does the dame have to say about it?
So many conversations.
I swore to protect this town and the people I love. I don't need a uniform to do that.
Let me pick that up. Alright, cool. Sorry. Don't hurt. Don't hurt me. Don't attempt to hurt me. That's what I should say. Let's see, there's some fire over there. Oh no. Oh no. Also, oh, it's back there. Whoever that is. Oh, is it one of those guys? I forget what's going on over here. So it must be one of the fallen bits that I have to fight. Yeah, I see him. Alright, let's go. It's gonna be my... was gonna say, it's gonna be the first time in a little bit. I was gonna say, I should probably make sure that whatever's doing like buffs and whatnot, I should probably take care of them. Oh. It's kind of rough when it's just me. Boy, that was a little rough. Are we done? Hi, nice. Donde? Oh, there.
Two down, one to go.
Was there anything else here? I guess not. Yeah, it's kind of clean now. I guess we can just go over here. Sure. Isn't Bachland the oh God, I don't remember. Oh nope, it's something different. But I do need to go there. Let's go. Let's deal with it.
What's happened?
Oh boy. Oh yes, I remember.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
Hmm?
I know, but... no buts about it, all right?
Hey, I heard something about butts. Oh, Clive, speaking of what?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates.
Oh, okay.
I'll send an
Alright.
owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now.
Mm-hmm.
And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too.
Let's
so
go.
I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randala, then.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
I'd better not keep Eloise waiting. What's happened?
I'm like, bro, that's so far. People walked. People walk. Like, I came from, you know, Comic-Con, right? And, you know, that could be a fair bit of walking, especially when you're going from place to place. And there's a lot of stuff to go visit. And albeit, I didn't do too much this time around. I wasn't really walking that crazy far. But bruh, doing these consistent like trips, the way that Clive does it, I couldn't imagine it. Literally working herself to the bone. Hey, relax. Let's see, is that a... Oh, something. I won't worry about it. Oh, it's already an hour. Hold on.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves.
Did it just get
and
dark?
then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual.
It does.
No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
That is kind of weird. I mean, that sounds great, but, you know.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise!
Hmm?
Right from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Uh.
A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Oh. Alright, yeah, this will do. Fast travel powers, away!
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. All right.
I was kind of going the wrong way. Sorry, everybody.
No need to ride from here.
I don't see...
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
Oh.
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether.
Oh
Just
no.
have to pray makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
This music's very intense. I guess we have to fight them. Aw, don't be like that. Okay, cool. Moving on. Man, they really moved them.
Where are you, Theo?
Oh. Yeah, they did talk about ether. Ooh. I felt the blow on that one. Oh, God. Yeah, here we go. Lord.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Ooh, that works. Ah, son of a. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me.
Bro.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Alright, well, alright. There goes my counter. I'll take that. I just realized I could have countered at some point.
Nice try.
Ooh, that was a lot. Look at that. That could have been done better, but good to know Dime Dust does so much, you know? Ooh, it's been a while since I've seen that one. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Oh, never mind. Yeah. All right, Diamond Dust is ready. Oh boy. If I recall, this is not great. Oh, that was the wrong move, but that's okay. Wee. Ah! Thank you! Relax, relax. There we go, there we go. Oh, God. Here, let's make sure I just don't die. Ow! I need to really build my stuff up. Here, get that tonic. Gonna keep firing. Oh, I took that because I thought I thought I had my stuff charged. I thought I was ready. Whoa. Oi, oi. That was nice. Let's go.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
Oh no. God damn it, dude. He was cool though.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you. Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore,
Man, they really did just kill off a side. You know what? That wouldn't have happened if we didn't talk to him. Damn it, though. Oh, God. Also, we're way past our little break time. We'll resume after. We'll take the bribe or the break later.
You're right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
And there it is. Scarlet Cyclone. Sounds kind of dope. I don't think I've ever seen that one. But yeah, so that's the ultimatum. We're completing things left and right. Even weird science. Well, I guess it's kinda on the way. I'm gonna go and fast travel here, but we're gonna have to take our short break for this, for my sakes, you know. Yeah. All right. Let's go and take a break real quick. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. So this is gonna be the last bit, right? We just have to make our way all the way over to the little space right here, and it's literally just one of the fallen dudes, like way over here. Granted, we have to fight like a wave of them, but it's alright. It's okay. This reminds me, yeah, along the way here, there's a little bit of this going on here, and if I recall correctly, someone wasn't happy. Oh, no side quest over there. Well, I guess that's the next place I can go to. After this. Ready to go?
Stay down.
I was trying to do a couple bits here and there, but it didn't really work out. I was gonna say, I should probably take care of you real quick. Backing up. I'm sad, or rather not sad, but I'm upset that it doesn't cause like collateral damage with everybody else, because really. Okay. Well, at least we got it.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Blacksmith Blues. Oh man, we have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to go there at some point. Where are we going? Oh, we're going inside of here.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Okay.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
But you know, it depends on how far it is. Oh, hey. Okay.
The greater number of our order live among the masses, hidden in plain sight. Even here in Tabor, our brothers and sisters pose as common folk. If any should reveal themselves to you, I beg you keep their true identity secret.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
Damn, they really are assassins. Also, I can't go there. What the f... That's terrible. Why would you give me a side quest I can't even have access to right now? Unless it is. And I just don't know it yet. Okay, let's do this real quick.
You're here. August waiting for you inside.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Oh, we should probably restock, right? Yeah, let's do that.
Good day.
Oh, let's not do that.
Thank you. Here you are. Certainly. Thank you.
Oops.
Here you are. Certainly. Thank you. Here you are. Thank you.
Yeah, should finally do... Nah, we don't need that.
Certainly. May we meet again.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Prick or not, I won't abandon Dravos to a swarm of Akashic.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep out of sight when the fighting starts.
All right, here we go.
You, ready for the off then?
Yeah, for sure.
Can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are.
In this
Have you
and
had
just
one last word with the scouts,
finishing the game.
Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Let's go. You already know how it is, and then I just get my ass beat. Like, oh, what? Oh, Lord, I haven't even fought one of these yet.
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Wait, I think we fought one before. It was like when we're going through Rosario, actually. I think that was might have been one of the first instances of it. Oh, God. Just trying to get through these guys first. I'll follow that formula. Oh my God.
It's over.
I'm like just trying to figure out what I want to do with that. I do like the dodging right there. Oh. It's been a while since we fought a griffin. I think there's really only one occasion, actually. That was not on purpose. Oh, just kind of faded away for a little bit. Let's go! Oh. Alright, good enough.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Chimera. Have we fought one before? I'm assuming we did. Yeah, we probably fought one.
You're not getting past me.
Thanks, Torgal. Oh god, it's not ready yet. Oh man. Gotta get better at that. Oh. Oh, God. Should have expected that. Hold on. I got distracted for just a minute. I thought there was something going on. Oh! Does not hold back. Got you. Ooh, you see those tactics? Alright, let's try this again. Ah, stagger damage. Come on now. Uh-oh. We don't have enough. Ooh, close. There's not a lot of good opportunities for like a match counter though. I was hoping I could do something about that, but alright. Go soup, go soup, go soup, go soup, go soup, go soup. Oi. Oh! That guy had a lot of HP. And a lot of bulk too, I think.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
What'd you think of that?
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravojst won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Is it something else to craft? Because I probably don't have the parts required. A sea. Oh, god damn! Does that mean more side quests?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Is that Ultima?
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
Alright.
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Jesus. Oh my god. Now I'm kind of excited. But I'm not excited about that. Let me see if... Oh, wait. Oh, that might be the way. Do you know the way? I just want to see if I can make... If I can just get access to that.
Ready, go? Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see if we can actually make our way all the way over. But now I'm stoked. Ultima's within grasp. Or I guess the Ultima weapon. Remember when I made the Ultima weapon? Well, actually, you probably don't, because that was like...
No holding back.
That was a YouTube stream, actually. And I also did it off camera. But I did get the Ultima weapon like pretty early on because I was just that stubborn to do it. What the hell? That was messed up, bro. I just... Bro, I just existed. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and let, Oh my god, I was gonna say, yeah, there's more. Something's suspicious about this area, though. I kinda wanna go. But I'm gonna go ahead and let Ambrosia just recover from that. That was disrespectful. Oh god. How did I attract this attention? Trust me, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! I didn't think I'd make that. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what? I wasn't even that close to them. Whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna go and grab... Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a big one. Hell. Alright, go, go, go. Ah, son of a... Come on. I probably don't have enough for that one. Ow! Oh! Oh, hold on. I was like, wait, let me charge it. Ooh, this is a cool shot. Although I'm running out of meter right now. Oh, I took care of him. Okay. Was there really anything else here? Was this just a... What is this? Interesting. That was a weird ass chest. Okay, let's see. Demolitionist? Graces and magic burst damage by 50. Oh, shit. I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, man, but I like the Berserker ring, too. Well, I guess I could do without one of these, right? Batchamite. Oh, man. Since we do it a lot. Speaking of a lot, I accrue a lot of ability points, but never use it. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Let me see. You know what? Let's keep going for a little bit. I was gonna say I was gonna run another ad break, but I was like, you know what? Let's squeeze it out until we can like reach like 10, and then we'll formally call it. What was the I'm trying to remember what that other move was. It was an aerial blast. Oh, I need Giga. Yeah. Damn. I need Giga Flare back in my life, bro. Well, I'm so close to like having this mastered, and you know, I'm thinking about like just taking Diamond Dust to go. You know what I mean? So I'll save up for a little bit. So the plan is to master Diamond Dust and then move myself over back to whatchamacallit, the other form. Name. I was gonna say. Why am I forgetting the name already? Bahamut. There we go. Also, I was gonna say, let's not be weird about this. Let's just actually ride forward with this.
Come on.
Whoa. I was gonna say, excuse me. I'm like, no, thank you. Cool. Is this obelisk thing?
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Looks like I can travel to it now. I guess it's kind of different. I haven't really even noticed any shift in that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save here, since we're all the way up front, and then we'll open the door, right? This is so far out of the way. Although, I guess there's another side to it. Hello? Oh no.
Oh no.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, let's go.
May still be survivors. It's over.
I guess we have to walk out that way.
Whatever that thing is, let's say it's their leader.
It's just a different coat of paint for the same old usual.
Let's try.
We got it. Oh! I already used diamond dust though. Man, that recovered quick. I just realized, like, I only used it just a moment ago. Ow. Apparently not fast enough, though. Let's go. No. Oh. Good enough. That was kind of weird, but we got it.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Cheers, Kingdom.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only deliver our findings to the bearer of the burning quill.
And also, nice. Full circle. Oh no, there's more. Oh god, there's more. Oh no. Also, has it really been... Oh, it's about to be 10. Yeah. Sure. Let's keep going.
The greater number of our order live among the masses.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please, For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice,
Advice,
my lord.
my lord. But I think not.
If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I hope those words go through to him, though. Because, yeah. Ice Age. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. All right. More. Let's go. However long we have, which is like only a few minutes. Let's keep at it.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats.
Right.
And firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still
neck is
too
still
disorganized to
suffering
raid
from
them.
sunburn.
Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces...
Menaces?
Maybe a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call
The League of Outlaws.
And they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time.
We'll just fight them.
How many of them there are? Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Alright.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came
And
back.
I came back.
I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
I love this 30th anniversary Kirby stand. Sorry, I was
on my
just
way to
playing
speak
with,
with Conrad
playing with
about
it.
how to organize our forces.
Look at his arm.
There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Sure. Thankfully, we have waypoints, because I was totally not paying attention to that.
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. There'll be no match for us.
Let's do
Ready,
it.
go. Run like the wind.
Run! Oh, there's a lot of dudes. Lots of dudes! Ah! Oh my god. There's one of those dragon things. Well, I guess a lesser one. But you know. I think they're called... There's like a very specific classification of them.
Come on then, Toggle. Thanks, Gal.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers. Take his head off.
That helps. Oh, hell nah. No more magic. Thank you. All right.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Oh, hey.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar.
Hmm?
They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
Hmm?
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck, Jesus.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
My jeez, dude. I mean, like, obviously you look at it and you're like, so what, he can do magic, that's great. But the world doesn't see that.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor? Are you one too?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our...
You knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Right. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently.
Maybe, but...
Now, we should report back to Lubor.
Sorry, I'm kind of like in the middle of opening something now. My curiosity's gotten the better of me. I'm opening up that Waddle Dee Nendoroid right here. I realized that there's a sticker. Okay, sorry, let's just finish this up. Let's just finish this up.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For sharing.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
Oh, wait, what?
For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this.
Hey, relax.
It seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Jeez.
Sure you're making the right choice, Lubor. Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do. If there's anything I can do. Anything. I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Oh man. We're just gonna leave it like that? No! It's just like, damn, dude, what are you gonna do? Obviously he has a plan in mind, but
Why didn't he tell us? If you're going to try and convince me to stay, save your breath. I will not put those children at risk.
alright. Are we done? We're quite good here. I feel like I wanted to clear out the rest of the missions though. There's still a fair bit, like, oh god. Oh, Kretov was just the checkpoint. Okay, thank goodness. I couldn't. We spent the entire stream just like clearing through all the side quest stuff. I'm just like, bro.
Come back.
I'm like, wait. Last time I checked. Yeah, Yote's here. Where was Joshua again?
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, right. Joshua's just like doing his rounds. That's what's going on. He's not in trouble. All right.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Everything's coming together.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Wait. Hold on. Are they actually making it? Oh no. Is it Ultima?
Bugger me.
Because Ultima feels like it required a little bit more, but
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
whoa.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the regular.
Yeah.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
That's nice. That's another. I mean, all the side quests like in the near end are mounted to something, and it's looking great. I don't. What? What do you? What do you mean? What do you mean? The forged sword, necessary for crafting the sword. Goddard Damarug. It's not the ultimate weapon, but from what I understand. But all right, all right. Am I? I was gonna say I don't have it on me, do I? Quite yet. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I need to see. Oh my God! Is it gonna jump in? Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, all right.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a... So, what'll it be?
It even increases it even more so. So I need orichalcum, we need dark steel, and we need primitive battle horn. I don't even know what. Well, I most certainly don't have a orichalcum anymore, so there's that. Blech. It's a lot.
And
there's a chance I will only be able to find one, you know. But okay, let's move on. I guess we're gonna go. Yeah, I guess.
Tried Molly's
Yeah, let's go this way. I know I said I would stop. 15 minutes have passed, but I'm like, let's just push these through, and then maybe next stream we can start new. Dude, I'm feeling like the heat. Like, there's obviously the AC, but then like it's definitely gone really warm in this room. I can feel that. Thankfully, the AC kind of helps neutralize that for a time.
Wasn't expecting so.
Yeah, just take these.
Good, thankfully.
I'll fit him to the smell.
All right, let's see it. Is he actually gonna do? Well, I guess he is gonna do something I'll probably like. Sometime later.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
You could just buy me a bigger one.
Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room?
and I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well...
Stretchy metal.
That is the...
All right, get on with it, please.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon when
All right, thanks.
Can't think of any right now, but that's maybe even out there. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Good. That means we have much more inventory stuff. Expanded. Maximize. By how much, though? By 8, 5, 4, and 4. Okay. Sheesh. With 2Ds. Huh? Well, nice. I will make my way to, like, buy more potions. But I think, for now, that's gonna have to do for us for tonight. Guys, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Wow, look at that shot right there. But yeah, appreciate everyone for tuning in. And, yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Quiet!
It can't be true. I'm sorry, but the report was clear.
Jesus. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. #bye, everyone. Oh my god.